Hello,
Hi,
and welcome to another edition of Masters of Motorsport with myself, Mark Smith.
and me, Paul Smith.
On this edition, we're probably going to be one of the more controversial characters in recent times,
Yes.
Michael Schumacher. Now, we all know that he's won the World Championship 7 times, back in from retirement, trying to do it again.
Yeah.
This time with Mercedes, not quite cutting it this last season in 2010.
Yeah, but that was the car.
Well, maybe. He did say that he would want to improve. Anyway, he's had the most number of poles.
Mm-hmm.
He's had podiums up to his armpits, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
And he's also scored double the points of Alain Prost, who of course is France's best racing driver.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, he's got 91 wins, which is 40 more than Alain Prost, actually, who was the next highest in terms of wins in Formula 1.
Yeah, and I think it's 3 more points than Ayrton Senna that he's got as well,
Nice.
overall.
So he is a cracking driver. Of course, I know we discussed in the Damon Hill episode the title fight with that went down to Australia with Damon and
Also with Jacques.
Jacques in
Jacques
97. Jacques in 97, of course, was famous for him actually getting disqualified from the Formula 1 World Championship in the end.
I do remember Martin Brundle commentating on that race, and when Michael went to try and ease him off the track slightly, using his wheel.
Yeah.
Controversial. Martin Brundle was saying, "No, Michael, you've done that wrong. You've done it wrong, my son. Ah.
I don't think that was quite the quote. Don't think that was quite the quote, but still, never mind. Then, of course, 98 and 99, of course, he had his battles with Mika Hakkinen, who Michael did actually say was one of the toughest drivers he ever faced in Formula 1. What about those years, Michael?
Well,
I mean, 99, obviously, he broke his leg at Silverstone, which cost him any chance of the World Championship that year.
Yeah, it was probably the most serious accident he'd ever had on the track, I think. Where both legs were both broken in a head-on collision with a tyre wall at Silverstone, as you've just said.
Mm-hmm.
But he did spring back. He had the operation. He was back walking within 3 weeks.
Yeah, tough guy.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he sort of came back the following season with a lot more grit and determination, and I believe he was doing that then.
Yeah, he won the World Championship in 2000. David Coulthard finished second that season, but he didn't really stand a chance to DC. But that was the first of Michael's run of 5 World Championships in a row with Ferrari. And the most controversial of those happened in 2002 when, at the Austrian Grand Prix, Rubens Barrichello was leading the race and was politely asked to maybe just shift to the side to let Michael go through.
Controversial.
And Rubens did it right at the very end of the race, which
Last corner, I believe.
No, it was on the start and finish straight.
And even worse.
The media kicked off about it. The fans at the track kicked off about it.
The team got fined because
They didn't
Michael
follow-
Schumacher wanted Rubens on the top step.
They had not following podium procedure, and really that kicked off sort of like the major controversy with Ferrari and team orders that seems to be rumbling on to this very day. But Michael Schumacher, was he a genius or was he just an arrogant guy who happened to have the right machinery?
Well, you get these people who say, yeah, he's had 7 titles, he's obviously the best driver ever. But then you got other people saying he was ruthless, he was manipulative, he wanted everything for himself. So obviously that knocks that back in their eyes. You've got the likes of, say, I don't know, Fangio doing 5 wins overall. Everyone seems to regard himself and Senna as probably the greatest. Whether the controversies have knocked Michael Schumacher back,
but you see, this is where I turn it around, because people always say, "Oh, Ayrton Senna, possibly the greatest driver." He he wasn't a laid back sort of guy who didn't want everything for himself and that. He was a controversial guy. I mean, running your championship rival off at the first corner in 1990, it's quite an extreme extreme thing to do.
Was it?
No, but so it's not only Michael Schumacher who's done it. This is why I think he is the best driver ever to be in Formula One myself. Purely because he's won those 7 World Championships. He's got by far the most wins in Formula One history. And he's just done everything. The thing that I don't agree with him is coming back. He's done everything. He's proved everything. Why did you come back?
Money.
And I don't think it was money, actually. No, he got the... No, it isn't money.
Let's have a think about it. Ross Brawn. Michael, would you come back and drive for me?
Since when did Ross Brawn sound like the Bungle or whatever from Rainbow?
He does sound depressed. He's like Eeyore. He's the Eeyore of Formula One.
Oh dear, that's making the edit. So anyway,
maybe
controversial. So anyway, that was the show about Michael Schumacher, the controversial. Michael Schumacher. Join us next time when maybe we won't be so
energetic.
Yeah, for the next Masters of Motorsport. Bye.
Ta-ta.
That's Mike Brewer's like.
What?
Ta-ta, it's Mike Brewer's like.
Taters.